Regardless of whether you believe in the mysterious WOW signal and extraterrestrial events, please watch this video carefully. It could potentially change your perception of the entire world. On August 16, 1977, American astronomer Jerry R. Ehman, using the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio, observed the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. He suddenly received a very strong and continuous narrowband radio signal. The signal was amplified by the parabolic reflector and transmitted to the control room. Since Ehman was alone at that time, no one else witnessed this crucial moment. Meanwhile, Ehman quickly used a computer to print out the received signal data. When he examined the information, he was astonished to find a line of anomalous radio data. Typically, natural cosmic signals have a low signal-to-noise ratio, usually represented by numbers 1 to 9. If the signal strength exceeds 10, it is considered special and represented by letters. However, the signal Ehman received had a strength reaching U. Given such a high signal-to-noise ratio, it seemed more likely that this signal was not of natural origin, but rather from an extraterrestrial civilization. Ehman circled this signal in red ink and wrote the word WOW next to it, marking the famous WOW signal event. Subsequent analysis revealed that the signal's frequency was very close to 1420 MHz, which exactly matches the frequency of radio waves emitted by neutral hydrogen in the universe. As one of the most abundant elements in the universe, neutral hydrogen has excellent propagation properties. If the signal was indeed sent by an extraterrestrial civilization, it would imply that they are familiar with this most common element in the universe and have tuned their transmission to this easily noticeable frequency. Additionally, the WOW signal had an exceptionally narrow bandwidth, with a frequency spread of only 0.0007 Hz. In comparison, natural cosmic signals typically have frequency spreads of hundreds or tens of hertz. Even the smallest frequency spread from a pulsar detected in the 1960s was 0.1 Hz. The WOW signal's narrow bandwidth, combined with its high signal-to-noise ratio, makes it hard to believe it originated from a natural source and more likely from some sophisticated equipment. Unfortunately, due to the limitations of the radio telescope's reception precision at the time, the exact location of the signal could not be pinpointed. The research team used computer simulations to approximate its source to the northwest of the M5 globular cluster in Sagittarius. This region contains about 60 stars similar to the Sun, with distances ranging from 132 to 1800 light-years from Earth. If this signal truly came from an extraterrestrial civilization here, it would be as close as 132 light-years away, relatively near on the scale of the observable universe. In the decades following, scientists continued to study this peculiar signal. On November 8, 2020, Spanish astronomer Ángel J. López Sánchez, using the advanced Gaia space satellite, successfully pinpointed the WOW signal source to a star named QMAS 1928 in Sagittarius, about 1800 light-years away. The star is similar in size and temperature to our Sun. If an Earth-like planet with intelligent life exists in its habitable zone, it could very well be the origin of the WOW signal. However, despite multiple attempts to observe this direction with radio telescopes, no similar signals have been detected again. Some speculate that the signal might have been a one-time event from an advanced civilization or part of a regular communication protocol. It could have simply reached Earth by chance during its transmission about 1800 years ago. If we can periodically receive signals from this location in the future, it would suggest the presence of extraterrestrial civilizations there. According to the principle of mediocrity in cosmology, humanity and Earth are not unique in the universe. We are just one ordinary rocky planet in the galaxy. The fact that human civilization evolved implies that the universe should be filled with more complex and diverse forms of life. In 1960, astronomer Frank Drake proposed the famous Drake equation to estimate the number of intelligent civilizations in the Milky Way. According to this formula, the Milky Way contains about 400 billion stars. On average, for every 4 stars with planetary systems similar to the Sun, one might find a habitable, Earth-like planet capable of supporting life. This implies that there are at least 10 million such planets. Given that many stars are older than the Sun, if we use Earth's 4.6 billion-year history of evolving intelligent life as a reference, There could be numerous civilizations in the Milky Way that are tens of millions or even hundreds of millions of years older than Earth's civilization. Additionally, based on data from the Hubble Space Telescope, scientists estimate that there are about 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, with planets suitable for life potentially outnumbering the grains of sand on Earth. According to a conservative estimate using the Drake equation, there could be at least 100 trillion intelligent civilizations in the universe. Moreover, as the universe continues to expand faster than the speed of light, light from distant celestial bodies can never reach Earth. This means that regions beyond the observable universe are forever out of reach. If we consider the universe as an ocean, we might only have observed a single drop. For such a vast expanse, the probability of detecting other life forms is incredibly low. This is why, in 1974, humanity decided to use the Arecibo telescope to send the Arecibo message to the M13 star cluster, located 25,000 light-years away, in hopes of contacting extraterrestrial civilizations. However, this action faced opposition from many scientists who feared that sending information about Earth into space could place humanity in a dangerous situation. Others argue that extraterrestrials who have never encountered Earth or human civilization might not be able to decipher the message. Even if the signal reaches M13 and receives a reply, it would take 50,000 years for the response to return. Nonetheless, sending signals to unknown parts of the universe to declare human existence may not be a wise action, as we cannot ensure the friendliness of any potential extraterrestrial civilizations. If, in tens of thousands of years, Earth were to face a devastating attack from an extraterrestrial civilization from M13, they might well resent the Arecibo message sent by humanity 50,000 years earlier.